The stage set for glory. The aftermath of Actium and the end of civil war. The year 31 BC had seen the momentous Battle of Actium, where Octavian, the adopted son of Julius Caesar, defeated Mark Antony and Cleopatra. Their defeat marked the end of years of civil conflict that had splintered Rome into factions, shifting loyalties, and bloodshed. By 29 BC, the city that once teetered on the brink of chaos now stood poised to welcome its returning hero with open arms and high hopes. The transformation of Octavian. No longer was he merely a triumphant general. Octavian had emerged as the unrivaled leader of the Roman world. His victory was more than military, it was political and symbolic, asserting Rome's dominance over its enemies and a united vision under his stewardship. The triple triumph that awaited him was a monumental symbol of his ascent to absolute power and a tribute to his strategic and cunning leadership. The grand preparation for triumph. A city aflame with anticipation. The streets of Rome were alive with a sense of expectation. Citizens from all walks of life crowded to secure a spot from which they could witness the grand spectacle. Weeks had been spent decorating the streets with garlands, painting triumphal arches, and setting up massive stages. The air was thick with the aroma of sacrifices being prepared and the murmurs of eager crowds, buzzing with stories of the conquests. The purpose of a triple triumph. The concept of a triumph in Roman tradition was the highest honor a general could achieve, celebrating a significant military victory. A triple triumph, however, was almost unheard of, reserved only for a conqueror of the highest order. Octavian's triple triumph would commemorate three pivotal victories over Dalmatia, the naval victory at Actium, and the conquest of Egypt that had led to the end of Antony and Cleopatra's reign. The procession of the first triumph, Dalmatia. The conquest of Dalmatia. The campaign in Dalmatia was significant for Octavian's military career. The region had long been a source of resistance and instability along Rome's eastern front. His successful subjugation of Dalmatia showcased his strategic brilliance and set the tone for future conquests in the Balkans. A display of spoils and captives. As the first procession commenced, Octavian led a parade displaying the spoils taken from the Dalmatian campaign. Captives in chains walked solemnly behind his chariot, exemplifying Rome's dominance and Octavian's capacity as a commander who could subdue even the most tenacious enemies. The triumph of Actium, the naval victory. The decisive battle. The second day of the triumph celebrated the victory at Actium, where Octavian's fleet, under the skilled command of Agrippa, defeated the combined forces of Mark Antony and Cleopatra. This battle was decisive in consolidating Octavian's claim as the sole ruler of Rome, demonstrating his military acumen and ability to command loyalty among the legions. The symbolism of naval power in the procession. The ship's prows from Antony's fleet were paraded, carried high as trophies of war. Golden effigies and frescoes depicted scenes of the battle, with Agrippa honored as a hero beside Octavian. This portion of the triumph symbolized the victory of Rome's unity over division, a sharp reminder of the fates of those who challenged Octavian's supremacy. The final triumph, the conquest of Egypt. The fall of Alexandria. The third day of Octavian's celebration centered on the conquest of Egypt, the richest and most exotic part of his campaign. The defeat of Cleopatra, the last active ruler of the Ptolemaic kingdom, marked the end of an era. By incorporating Egypt into Rome's vast territories, Octavian secured not only immense wealth but also control over the grain supply, further stabilizing his hold over the empire. Cleopatra and the display of power. Though Cleopatra and Antony were dead by their own hands, the triumph included representations of their demise, and the captured children of Cleopatra paraded to demonstrate Rome's absolute conquest over the once powerful rulers. This display, though met with awe, also served as a stark testament to Octavian's unyielding resolve. Octavian's chariot and the oath to the gods. The triumphal chariot. At the center of this grand display was Octavian himself, standing tall in a gilded chariot, crowned with a laurel wreath and clad in robes of imperial purple. The crowd's cheers thundered as he passed, embodying the hero who brought peace to a war-torn republic. Sacrifices and divine honors. The final moments of the procession were marked by sacrificial rituals. Octavian offered rich sacrifices to Jupiter and other deities, ensuring that his triumph was blessed by the gods and confirming his role as a favored leader. The triumph concluded with a powerful oath of allegiance taken by the people of Rome, binding them to Octavian and signaling the dawn of a new era. The legacy of the Triple Triumph. The political implications. The Triple Triumph solidified Octavian's position, showing not only his military prowess but also his calculated moves to win the hearts and minds of the Roman people. It set the stage for the eventual bestowal of the title Augustus in 27 BC, marking his transformation from a victorious general to Rome's first emperor. Cultural and historical significance. Octavian's triumph was immortalized in art, literature, and monuments. This celebration was not just about military victories but a defining moment that united Rome and reasserted the city's strength after years of fragmentation.